Splash and the Soldier the Game Splitter. While Moneybagg Yo will become one of the wealthiest artists from Memphis. I don't know, it's something up with that South Memphis, something in the water, because they just breed a different type of hustlers. Yeah, the rappers that come from South Memphis, they buy a lot of land, buy a lot of property. They got their hands in everything. They got trucks, they got NFTs, they got stocks. Moneybagg Yo already got the 28 acres of land that he gonna put the fun center on in Memphis or Tennessee that's gonna allow Memphis kids to go there. So he'll get a check from the government from Tennessee. So yeah, so with that fun center, he can add on so many different things. It could be like a smaller version of YMCA. Yeah, he could start a swimming team, a basketball team, a football team, a little pot Warner. So it can keep growing and growing and growing. Once he get the staff, the kids are already gonna come. Yeah, so they parents, all these bad teens and half bad teens and good teens, you blend them in together, you mix them in together. You know, he don't make the equipment so expensive. You know, like the football equipment, the basketball equipment, he don't make that so expensive. He gets some good coaches. So that right there, they can keep growing and growing and potentially become something real big for Memphis, for Tennessee. You see what I'm saying? Then they start playing against other teams. Or Moneybagg Yo get some contracts for his football team, his basketball team, his cheerleading squad for the females. His band, he might add a band to his fun center so kids can play instruments. And they get a contract where they can go against different people. You see what I'm saying? Or they can play in the parade for Thanksgiving and stuff like that, Christmas and stuff like that. Let alone his football team, they get a contract and they can play other different Part 1 teams. Make sure the kids stay healthy and stay in shape or meet this age or meet this weight class and all that there. You know how it go. Yeah, so that can become something big. It'll start small. First, it'll start off with, you know, just a basketball court and a tennis court and swimming lessons, and they can work out and stuff like that. They can talk to people, different women and men that want to talk to the kids. They can come get something to eat and stuff like that. So yeah, it can start off like that. Then when the years pass and that do good, keep the violence down. You see what I'm saying? Have good security out there. They can have like a babysitting / after school program. They can have tutoring and all that there for homework and all that there. So if the parents might have to work 2 or 3 jobs just to keep a roof over their head and buy them nice things. So with that program, with that fun center, there could be a lot of help towards the community. Then he buy another one, they get another one, again get another one, another one, another one. Yeah, so that's a lot of millions that can come into play. That's a lot of hundreds of thousands. Not only the money though, that's a lot of happy faces he can put on them kids' faces. That's a lot of happy faces he can put on the parents' faces. See what I'm saying? He can get in good with the city. Yeah, with the government and everything. Then you'll start seeing him speaking at different events and stuff like that for Tennessee, for Memphis. And then he'll get the key to the city. Yeah, so it's a lot of different things, a lot of different politics he had to go through, but he on the right track. And besides that, earlier this year, he got his own weed strain with Trufflez. And Trufflez been doing their thing since 2018. So that's a good look. That's going to bring millions. That's going to go big. That's a hard industry to get in. And he just connected with Trufflez. And Trufflez just came out with their own faculty. They've been doing their thing since 2018. And now they're coming out with their own faculty. It's finna open up later on this month. I think like the 20th or the 25th or 27th. 21st, something like that. Yeah, so that's gonna bring in a lot of traffic based off Moneybagg Yo. And Trufflez, they already know that Moneybagg Yo strain gonna bring the most income in, because who Moneybagg Yo is, the traffic that Moneybagg Yo can bring based off his name. So they probably gonna give Moneybagg Yo a good percentage in the company, or that's gonna open the door for other companies, other dispensaries to do different strains with Moneybagg Yo, or keep doing it with Trufflez. Let alone Moneybagg Yo coming out with his own faculty or his own store. It could start off with a little store, you know what I'm saying? Then he can come out with his own big faculty. See, it's different when you got, you know, just a little small store, or you just got your brand inside of a store. But Trufflez coming out with their own faculty. See, when he bringing so much income in, see, he hands-on with the owners, so they're gonna be giving him game that other people don't get. Other rappers, they got different, their own weed line, all that there. Yeah, they're going to be getting different information from what Moneybagg Yo be getting. You know, other rappers that just got their own gas and they put their face on it and they just leave it at different stores and they market it a little bit, but they don't really go all the way in with it. They promote it a little bit. They put a little bit of marketing with it and they just leave it in different dispensaries. So they market it a little bit in the beginning when they're getting the checks and all that there. But once they spend all the money and they start doing other things, they forget about it. See, they'll get different type of information versus what Moneybagg Yo going to do. See, Moneybagg Yo going to really be hands-on with his brand. So he gonna keep promoting it. He gonna keep liking all their pictures. See, little things like that just bring more traffic in. See, when people go on Instagram and they go on the Trufflez IG account and they see that Moneybagg Yo that liked all the pictures, Even if it's not his brand, he just liking all the pictures. See, that bring more traffic. That let them know. That let people know, new people know. Like, they might even think that it's Moneybagg Yo's, so they might just come shop based off they thinking it's Moneybagg Yo's. It's 100% his. See, that's a good look. It's little things like that that can help a brand. And when you scratch their back, they'll scratch your back. And that can be not just money, information. See, information is better than money. You don't think so? Yeah, information is better than money, especially in a field like that, because that field right there is hard to get in. See, it's easy to get a little brand. I ain't gonna say it's easy, but if you a celebrity, it's kind of easy to get in the door with that. You know, just getting your own little gas brand, all that there. But to get the secrets, that's another thing. See, that's when you got to become their friend, not just a business partner. You got to become their friend. So that's how you get in the door. And I feel like Moneybagg Yo is gonna get in the door with that there. And eventually he'll have his own store. He'll have his own faculty. That's the move. That's the wave that he on, including NFTs, including crypto, and including all that there. He already on top of that. See, with Moneybagg Yo, I don't really got to explain nothing to him. I don't got to tell him you should be doing this or you should be doing that, because he already know. He already on the move. He already got the right people surrounded by him. He already got the brain. So he the type of rapper that can, if you want to drink lean, if you want to smoke gas, he can do that there because he's still on top of everything he need to be. Even if he ain't doing it all, he got the right people that's doing it. And he just go over everything, making sure everything right. So, yeah, that's why he'll be around. He already stay out of jail. He already stay from getting locked up. He already stay from the court system. So I don't really got to tell Moneybagg Yo nothing. See, Moneybagg Yo done figured it out. He got a brain. He's smart. That's a smart man right there. That's why I say that South Memphis, they breed different type of soldiers. They breed different type of rappers. They breed different type of entrepreneurs. Yeah, they come from that South Memphis. That's where they come from. All you got to do is just show him the water. So you ain't got to help him drink it. You just got to show him, and he'll figure it out on his own, because he going to do it the South Memphis way. See, he don't want to just do it your way. You just bring him to the water and give him a chance and say, do this, do that there. But let him drink it on his own, because he going to do it the South Memphis way. And the South Memphis way is, yeah, wealthy. In the beginning, you know, they rap startup kid, you know, they make the same little mistakes, but they don't make mistakes that'll end their career. They don't make mistakes that can just shut them all the way down. So the mistakes would be they overspending in the beginning, you know what I'm saying, buying everything. You know, they got to get that out your system. And he snapped out of that real quick because he was under a good leader, which is Yo Gotti. Yeah, he was under a good leader. See, it's never wrong to follow somebody and be up under somebody. You just got to make sure the leader is a good leader. So if your leader is a robber, then that's what you'll be. If your leader is just a shooter, that's what you'll be. But if your leader just like Yo Gotti, then you'll be wealthy. You'll have football teams. You'll have percentage in that. You'll have all different type of things. You'll have trucks. Yo Gotti got a lot of trucks. Yo Gotti and his brother, they got about 12, 15 trucks. They red. I think they red. I didn't seen them before. I forgot the name of it, but I know they red. Yeah, I done seen them on the highway. You think I done seen them? Yeah, so they got that. They got stocks. They got everything. They got NFTs. You ain't got to tell them they with the right people. And having the right people is having different type of friends. All Yo Gotti friends ain't gangsters. All Moneybagg Yo friends ain't gangsters. You need them for certain things. But he got white friends. He got nerd friends. He got Mexican friends, Asian friends, all different type of friends, geeks, everything. Killers, jackers, entrepreneurs, producers, all different type of friends. Yeah, prostitutes, city girls, scammers, lawyers, all different type of people. Because you need different type of people for different type of things in life. So yeah, so they make friends with all these different type of people. Not just show all the love to the gangsters. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to show different gangsters and the people from your neighborhood different ways in life. So he had to step out of that gangster mode and get into that gentleman mode. And that gentleman mode come under, you know, putting the suit on when you need it, putting the hard bottoms on when you need it, leaving your entourage in the back, leaving them at the hotel, or leaving them in the room, or leaving them in the car, or just leaving them in Memphis for this trip right here. Y'all can't come. It's just me. I can't bring a guest because I'm a guest. I got to go talk to these billionaires. I got to go talk to this dude that's worth $300-400 million. And he just want to talk to me because I'm a guest. So a lot of real successful people don't like when you bring a guest and you're a guest. So let me put my foot in the door. Let me get in. Let me run it. You know what I'm saying? Let me run it. Let me make mistakes. Let me achieve. Then I give you the game. So if I'm up on the Moneybagg Yo, I'm going to be patient and just listen. And only thing I'm really going to pay attention to is all the business move. The gangster stuff, I ain't even going to bring that to him. Yeah, because he don't care about that. Yeah, they ain't going to bring him no type of value. Yeah, that's why you can just do that in the booth. You can do that in the booth. It ain't gonna bring no type of value. So I wouldn't be like that around them. He'll know I'm trying to learn. Yeah, I'm trying to learn. I'm a student, so I'm quiet. So I'm not gonna do crash dummy things around him to tear down the brand, or even when I'm not around him. If I'm bread game, I'm not gonna do crash dummy missions unless it's an order. If I'm a stepper for his brand, you see what I'm saying? So because I want to elevate eventually from a stepper and then get my own LLC and all that there. I just open up, if I'm just a stepper for Moneybagg Yo, or just a goon for Moneybagg Yo, or just a homeboy, I'll go ahead and open up an LLC and let it sit. Because the banks, we want to see 2 years with an LLC open and have about $5,000 in an account. But you have about $5,000 in the account or better for 3 months or better. See, that'll look good. See, you're already, even if you don't got a lot of traction coming in the bank, in and out, you know what I'm saying? You just got the $5,000 or more sitting for 3 months or more. And the LLC been open with a business address, not your own address. No, a business address, a virtual address. Get you a virtual office space. Yeah, so he'll see I'm making moves like that. So when I'm ready to make a big jump, I'll be able to build business credit and get a decent loan. I'll be building credit and building trust up with my cars that I get. I'll start small. I'll get a scat pack first, play with that, 40, 50,000, play with that about 6 months to a year, trade it in, get a car that's about 100,000, 80, 90,000. Then once I get over that 100,000 hump, then I go Benz, 150,000, 170,000. Then I go maybe like an older McLaren. You probably can get you a 2017 McLaren about 170,000. So I'll show the banks I can play with that. Then I'll jump into the Urus. See, once you show the banks you can play with 150,000 to 170,000. When it's time to get the Urus, I get a used Urus for about 250,000. Then I can put down like 40 to 50,000. Because I didn't show the bank I can play with this type of money. And then when I want to get a personal loan, the banks will see that my auto credit's so long. So when I want to borrow 40,000, 50,000 or something like that, it won't be no problem. You know what I'm saying? They're going to see that money stay in the account. And, you know, I might want to get me a little truck. You know, get me a box truck, a couple of them. Put my homies that's under me, that look up to me in the neighborhood. Put them in the box truck and tell them, if you're really down for me, trust me, do this right here. Drive this box truck. Drive this 18-wheeler. This for the brand, this for the team. See, we got to start spreading our soldiers out and letting them do different things. That's why the white man's so strong. Not because it's just a white country. No, they spreaded their soldiers out. The KKK, yeah, whoever, the Aaron brothers, yeah, they spreaded their soldiers out. Whatever type of army they had, they spreaded their soldiers out. Some with a white sheet, some government, some police officers, some football team owners, some CEOs of record companies, some owners of the basketball team, golf team, schools, all of the prisons. Not just all wear the sheet over our head and say we hate blacks, we hate Mexicans, nah, ain't none of that there, nah. Yeah, they might be under the same umbrella, but they spread their soldiers out. So once they spread their soldiers out, different soldiers have different attitudes, so you'll never know. So that's why when they go to court, they'll win, because they got prosecutors over there, they got DEA over there, they got judges over there. Us, nah, we just want to be beam, 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 beam. That's all we want to do, or play basketball or rap. Now we got to spread. You go be a truck driver, you try to be the best at that. You go be a lawyer, you try to be the best at that. You go open up a dispensary, you try to be the best at that. You go to school for this. You go be DA, you go be FBI. Yeah, and just do it like that. And it all start with us. It'll take time, but that's what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? So when you're up under rappers like Moneybagg Yo, or Yo Gotti, or 50 Cent, or Jay-Z, or Kanye West, P. Diddy, any big dog, Rick Ross, any big dog, Meek Mill, that's what you got to be. That's how you'll make them proud. You know what I'm saying? That's how you make them want to invest in you. You got to think, if I'm under Meek Mill, he'll bank to me, but I'll make him proud. I'll make him want to invest in me. I'll bring him different ideas, not just take from him, not just hope he take me on a shopping spree, or he called me one day and say he got a Rolex for me because it's my birthday or it's Christmas. Nah, I'm going to make him want to give me 100,000 to get 3 or 4 trucks. I'm going to make him want to give me 100,000 to buy vending machines and buy this building for a laundromat or this barbershop or whatever idea I got coming up in my brain. And I'm going to make sure I got it laid out and planned out, and I got the right team around me. So he going to be like, oh yeah, this is a win-win-win. Cut him in on the percentage or whatever. If I got to give him a certain amount of money back on top of his money, or it might just be a gift. He's so happy that I came up with all this stuff, and he see I'm putting the work in. And like I said, do the steps with the banks. And how they gonna tell you no? Future, if I'm on the Future, when he try to give me a watch, I turn it down. No, I don't want that watch. Can you give me an 18-wheeler? Yeah, keep that watch right there. Do you mind if I pawn it and get an 18-wheeler? Yeah, do you mind? I want businesses. I don't really want gifts. I don't deserve that though. Yeah, I don't really want no gifts. I don't want no watch. I don't want no car. I don't deserve that though. Now the car, it depends on what it is. I put it on Turo or rent it out. It depends on what kind of car it is. But all the other stuff, yeah, I don't deserve that though. Just because I'm under you, just because I've been loyal to you, nah, I don't deserve that though. I want to earn it. You know, I like it hard. Yeah, I want to earn it. Yeah, please take that Rolex back. I can't do nothing with it. I can keep it and it holds value, but I ain't got time to wait on that though. Yeah, I want to make investments. Yeah, I want to build LLCs. If not, I take the watch. Say the Rolex 40,000, I take it. Sell it for 30,000. Take it and try to get some real estate. Team up with people who really smart in real estate, like Tony the Closer. Yeah, I team up with Tony the Closer. Sign up with Rona Proof, and yeah, all chips in, and try to make a bag. Try to flip that 3 or 4 times. And team up with him so I can find the sites to find different properties and, you know, different foreclosures and stuff like that. Find the different sites that people don't know. And yeah, just run up my check with that. And just, you know, different people that can help me get bigger bags. And then next time you see me, I have my own Rolex, or I have a Rolex with bracelets and everything. But my assets paying for all this stuff, from my properties or from my Turo, from my cars, or from this business, that business. Yeah. So I ain't got to wait on no Christmas present. I ain't got to wait on no birthday gift. You know what I'm saying? So I learned. I got all these teachers around me. I just learned from them. I wouldn't care about being a king. Because one thing KRS once said, teachers lose crowns, but teachers stay intelligent. Go.